Good morning, everyone. It is December 27th, 2025 in Nanaimo, BC. Thought it'd be a good idea to get one more video done by the end of the year. It's been a while since I've done a biking video. And to be honest, I haven't been on my bike all that much. Cut way back after doing nearly 400 kilometers in September, but October was much less, kind of back to my average amount. I don't know the numbers off the top of my head, but yeah, way less. But I wasn't trying to go out every day, wasn't trying to go further, just as needed. And had a lot of rainy days since then, so it doesn't make me want to go out, get soaked. And yeah, we haven't had any snow here. Probably thinking Canadian winters are, trudging through deep snow, but depends where you are. Hasn't been any snow here yet. We usually only get a few days of snow. It's I think it's -3 here though. Beautiful blue sky. Definitely chilly, and you gotta prepare a little different from the summer biking. I made a video in September about that, what I take my everyday carry. And in the winter, I'm wearing pants instead of shorts. Gloves. What else? A hat under my helmet. I'm using my lights more often because it gets dark so early. You need your lights on at 4 o'clock. So I haven't been posting on this channel very much since October. I was doing the Build Days challenge and kind of stopped after that, or halfway through. I don't know, it just felt dangerously close to ruining my hobbies, right? By trying to monetize it, trying to turn it into content. So I pulled back, decided not to make videos, and just enjoy the process of going on a bike ride, or cleaning my bike, or fixing up old tools. Right? Worked on music a little bit more, and I didn't have to make a video about it. Thinking about setting up the camera, lighting, different angles, and then editing for twice as long as, making the thing. I just needed a break from it. That was one reason. Being dangerously close to ruining one of my hobbies, one of my interests, by turning it into content. Second thing, for a little bit, I was kind of waiting for my GoPro chest mount to arrive, which is how I'm filming today, which hopefully looks decent. Less shaky, maybe a little harder to get the right angle. It's kind of flat on my chest right now. It's like a necklace and a strong magnet. You can change the angle, but I'd have to flip the camera upside down to change the angle. And yeah, the screen's covered, so I don't know if it's a good angle or not. So I was waiting for that for a while. And when I finally got it, went out, did maybe a half-hour ride, talking to camera a little bit. And when I got home to edit, there's no audio. So, reset the camera, all these troubleshooting steps, works fine in my apartment. I take it out, set it to all the settings I want, start recording, there's no sound. That just took all the wind out of my sails. I have invested so much money in cameras, so much time in learning how to get good shots. I bought an ND filter, got the media mod cage, got a chest mount, all kinds of accessories. I used alternate firmware to get better settings. I watched 100 videos. And for a while, I was going out every day and filming. And then I get a glitch where I get no audio. And there's nothing I can do about it. And it's just so frustrating. My camera sat on the shelf for all of November probably because of that. Fingers crossed. It works today. I don't trust it. I can't trust it. It's hard enough to want to go out and do something. And then the technology gets in the way. And complaining about the technology is not good content. I swear I end up complaining about the camera every time I make a video using it. And I don't want that to be the case. So hopefully everything works fine. And I won't have to worry about it again. That was a really big reason why I stopped making videos. Whether I'm on my bike or in my home, didn't want to deal with the technology. So as usual, I'm riding the Sony PlayStation, a Norco Beretta from 1998. I've got the mech, panniers, bike lock, water bottle. That's about it. It's a basic bike, but it's one of a kind. It is mine. I changed the old grip shifts to some nice Sun Tour friction shifters. Love these. Pink cables. My next upgrade for this bike might be like a derailleur or a new crank set, something like that. It works okay. I don't have a lot of experience with other systems or what a high-end system feels like. There's times when it's not shifting perfectly, it catches, or it just feels kind of cheap, you know? It's just thin, probably stamped metal rather than cast, or I don't know how other things are made. CNC'd out of aluminum, whatever, you know? If there's anything that makes me feel like there's an upgrade available, it's that. I'm happy with my handlebars. The brakes work fine. Love the shifters. And then derailleur and crank set. Room for improvement, I think. I don't know if you can see it, but the mountains looking epic. Snow-capped trees. Love it. I'm glad the snow's up there, not here. Going to KMS Tools today to pick up a gift for my dad's birthday. Hopefully they've got what I need in stock. A quick trip, head home, or maybe do a thrift store run, which was my original plan for today. That is the 5-kilometer mark right there. Just about to the store. Good morning. Good morning. Morning. I know I shouldn't be riding on the sidewalk. All right, we have arrived. KMS Tools. Well, that kind of sucks. They didn't have what I was looking for. They had pretty low stock last time I was here, a couple weeks ago. Now nothing. I'll take one more trip to another store that I don't expect to have it, but I like going to anyways. So that was KMS Tools. I didn't want to film inside there. And next is Deals for You, which is one of my favorite places in Nanaimo. They've got all kinds of used tools. They will buy your used tools. We're talking power tools, hand tools, generators, work lights, DVDs, VHS tapes. Actually, yeah, that's what I'll look for today. I'll look for VHS tapes. I picked up Predator on VHS last time I was there for $2. Which I'm more than happy with that. And maybe I'll find what I'm looking for, maybe not. There's a popular YouTube video about this, calling it a world-class bike infrastructure. Which it probably is. This gets you all the way to the mall. From Mostar to Metro, something like that. It's great. But it's not enough. Once you get to the mall, there's some sketchy stuff. You come in, you're on the right side, 2 lanes of traffic on your left. You want to turn left, you got to go in front of those cars, and that sucks. If you go right, you have to go all the way around the mall to get to the entrance you wanted. So I've done both ways. And then there's so many other things. I showed it through the month of biking around Nanaimo, the 30-day challenge series, that so many places where the bike lanes switch from one on each side to 2 on one side, and then back to none, all in the same street, within 200 meters. There's things like that, where it's just switching, and it's not a good experience at all. There's areas where there's nothing around, and then they put in a beautiful section of bike paths just like this for 50 feet. All that's there is one dentistry office by the lake. There's no houses, there's no stores. And it's just one 50-foot length of perfect bike path with nothing around it. Doesn't connect to another trail. Nothing to do there. It's just perfect. I know. It will get better with time. Well, the store is over there. They appear to be closed today for holidays. Oh well. Yeah, deals for you with an unnecessary apostrophe. Great store. Maybe another time I'll show you. Yeah, I think I'll cross the street here and head back down to my neighborhood. All right, well, I think I'm gonna leave this video here. Just want to say thank you for watching any of the videos over, since September, I guess. For giving me a way to try out other creative things, make some videos about that. All the comments, likes, and just watching, I appreciate that. It's been a tough year. It's been a tough 5 years, but I'm glad I got over basically the fear of putting out something that didn't fit the niche that I had set up on that channel. It was really good to break out of that niche, do some things that are interesting to me. Hopefully my enthusiasm for that topic has come through, and hey, maybe some of you have picked up biking or hand tool restoration or woodworking, or I don't know. Maybe you're in a thrift store, you see an old hammer or a handsaw, wood-handled screwdriver, and you thought, I bet John would like this. Anyways, yeah. Happy holidays, Happy New Year. Thanks for watching.